I have been a Windows user all my life. Since I'm still young, that was not for that long, but I have been using computers for around 7 years, and all of those computers have been Windows. So, when I was looking for a laptop to buy, I was looking at some Mac options, and I decided for the M1 Pro MacBook Pro. So, first, why the Pro? I never needed the extra power of the Pro, but I needed the bigger and the better screen. And when I was actually asking around which to get from my friends who use Mac, they all told me that the Pro is much better. I personally haven't used both, and I can't say which is better, but I use the Pro and it is amazing. First, let's look into some of the features that I found very good and a very big upgrade from my Windows laptop. First up, the screen. It is amazing. It is very sharp and very color accurate, very smooth. The blacks are deep, very good. It is of course 120 Hz, animations are very smooth, and it is generally one of the best screens on any laptop. Very good. Second thing I really like is the battery. I bought this used from a really nice guy, and it has 88% battery health. Still, even if it has 88%, it is amazing. Battery lasts me days. I don't use the laptop that much, but I use it every day, and I have not had any issues with the battery. Unlike the Windows laptop, the battery of that laptop was so bad. When editing or doing something more demanding, around an hour of battery life. Normal usage like web browsing or video watching, 3 hours. Third thing I really like about the Mac is even though it is not plugged in, it uses 100% of the power, which is very good. I used to always look for an outlet when I had a Windows laptop. Even though I had battery, I needed the outlet for using the laptop. It got so bad to the point I always used the laptop plugged in. I needed to have it plugged in, but when I didn't have it plugged in, even when I opened the browser, the fans turned on, and that irritated me very much. And if you want to see the full video comparison between the Windows laptop and this MacBook, stay tuned for the video in the next few weeks. Now let's get into the review part. Unboxing, performance, camera, keyboard, speakers, Touch ID, trackpad, build quality, everything. The unboxing experience is very good. As I said, I bought this used, but the guy gave me the box and the charger. It uses the Apple M1 Pro chip, which is very powerful. But if you just want a raw power and you need the power, just get the newer Apple chips like the M3 or the M4 Pro. You won't feel slow with this laptop. Generally, Apple M series chips are very good, but not much difference between them with the M1 or the M4. The selfie camera is okay, nothing much, not crazy sharp, but the thing I like very much is the photo booth app, because you have a lot of filters and it is very fun. But as I said, if you want a crazy sharp camera, just connect the phone. No laptop has an amazing selfie camera, but this one is completely fine and on the higher end. There is so much to say about the keyboard. I use it a lot to write every video script. It is one of the best keyboards I ever used. Very good. One of the best on any laptop. Now let's test the speakers. The one thing that did not impress me, it blew me away. Just listen to this. Rich sound, bass, very good, amazing. I have tested the speakers of the M3 Pro MacBook Pro also 16-inch, and they are a little better, but nothing much. But I can easily, with confidence, say these are the best speakers on any laptop. Another thing I like very much is the Touch ID. You just open the laptop, place the finger on the Touch ID button, and bam, you are in. Very fast, very convenient. Anytime, it never let me down. The trackpad is amazing. It is so large. All gestures are amazing. And it does not take a lot of time to get used to. The trackpad of this laptop or any MacBook is the best of any laptop, better than any Windows laptop. Build quality of MacBooks is generally one of the best, and you feel it a lot. It is a very big upgrade from my Windows laptop. I mean, it is just the small things that make a lot of sense. The one finger test, no creaking, the hinge, everything is top of the line. The laptops just feel premium. That is all for the M1 Pro MacBook Pro. To answer the question, is it worth buying an M1 Pro MacBook Pro in 2025? Yes, and it will be worth buying for many more years. Like and subscribe and stay tuned for the next videos because they are bangers.